Goeienaand, good evening, fellow South Africans and citizens of the world. And next Friday is not going to be a good day in South Africa. That's the 27th of September. And I'll explain to you why. South Africa's biggest financial union, SASPO, says it will move ahead with its plan to institute a major banking strike on Friday, the 27th of September. The union, which currently has over 73,000 members, will receive additional support, South Africa's largest trade federation, COSATU, as employees down tools over planned retrenchments in the banking sector. Speaking to a paper, the union's General Secretary, Joe Kokela, said that he expects between 30 to 40,000 members across the financial industry to be involved in the strike action this coming Friday, the 27th of September. This will include protests across the country's major metropoles, including some 15 to 20,000 protesters in Gauteng alone. However, Kokela noted that the country's banks were not taking the strike action lying down, and that the union had received an interdict to stop the industrial action. Kokela said, "We have been speaking to the banks. They based their planned retrenchments in terms of S189 of the Labour Relations Act, arguing that employees were additional to operational requirements. However, this was not proper, and they were hiding under this section as an excuse to retrench." Kokela added that the union would not be deterred by the planned interdict. In Zulu, they have a word for this, asiedi, meaning there is no turning back now, he said. A number of local banks have closed a number of their branches throughout the country as a result of digitalization, which encourages self-service with clients using their cell phones and computers rather than walking into a branch. Now, I tell you what I have as a problem with all this, and that is that this whole banking system is now dependent on there being an electricity supply. And we know how shonky Eskom is. Now, if Eskom for some reason crashes, how do you go banking? You know, that's the last place in the world you want to do this, where you depend on digitalization or using the internet, is in South Africa, when you consider the perilous state of Eskom. Anyway, lenders are cutting jobs as they seek ways to lower costs and contend with slow economic growth and fresh competition in the industry from branchless digital entrants like TymeBank and insurer Discovery. Job cuts in the country are particularly sensitive, as the unemployment rate has risen to 29%, the highest in more than a decade. Now, we know that figure is a lot higher. It's close to 50%. Absa, Standard Bank and Nedbank Group have all consulted with staff about cuts in recent months. Absa is restructuring operations across its business units. Standard Bank is closing 91 branches, while Nedbank is in talks with about 1,500 employees over job cuts or redeployments. So there you go. Big day this Friday, the 27th September. Make sure you have some cash handy with you. All right, guys, please remember to subscribe to be kept informed. Ring the bell for updates. Please like this video, and above all, stay safe.